Hi, I'm Joe Stanzione, and I thank you for joining me. I'm running for Greene County District Attorney, and I'd like to take a moment to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up here in Greene County. I graduated from St. Patrick's High School in 1976. From there, I went to Marist College, where I graduated magna cum laude. I then went to law school, and when I completed law school, I came back to Greene County to make Greene County my home. My wife and I have been married for 33 years. She's Mary Ann Brennan Stanzione, and we have 3 boys, ages 31, 26, and 19. My oldest is a state trooper, and all 3 of my boys are actively involved in the West Athens Lime Street Fire Company. Now, I've been practicing law here in Greene County for 30 years, and I am a trial attorney. I have handled numerous felony jury trials and numerous misdemeanor jury trials. I've also handled countless preliminary hearings, probable cause hearings, and suppression hearings. In essence, it's as though I've been training for the job of district attorney for the past 30 years. Now, the job of district attorney is a very serious job. I believe it requires experience and courtroom skill. And I've acquired both of those qualities over the last 30 years. I've appeared in every court in Greene County. Many judges know me as an attorney who appears knowing the facts of my cases and ready to proceed with my cases. I've been a defense attorney, but the transition from defense to prosecution is an easy one for me. The crimes today are much more violent than they were 30 years ago when I began, and the crimes today are much more drug involved than they were when I began 30 years ago. So I'm not liking the world of defense right now, and I want to work for the people of the state of New York. Basically, I want to work for you, and I want to use my skills to prosecute criminals. I know what it takes to get a conviction. I know how to present a case to a jury. I know what judges expect in the presentation of a case, and I know what jurors expect in terms of proof. And I believe that's key to running a successful district attorney's office. Now I'd like to address the issue of experience and why experience is so very, very important for a district attorney here in Greene County. And basically it's because of our limited resources. Greene County only has 5 assistant district attorneys, and they, together with the district attorney, handle all of the crime in Greene County. Much more manpower is needed, but there is no money for additional manpower. Being a trial attorney, I can be a large part of that manpower. I can walk into that district attorney's office, I can pick up a file, and I can immediately go to work. There's no downtime with me. There's no on-the-job training. If there's a hearing that comes up, I can pick up that file and I can handle that hearing. If there's a trial coming up, I can pick up that file, prepare that file, and proceed with the trial. I can take a load off of the shoulders of the assistant district attorneys. I can also serve as a resource to those assistant district attorneys. I've been around for a long time, and if they come to me with a question, the chances are I've been there and I've done that. I can give them advice and direction so that they can move forward with their cases. In Greene County, the district attorney has traditionally had extensive trial experience. When I began in 1983, Seymour Meadow was the district attorney, and he had extensive trial experience before becoming district attorney. He was followed by Dan Lawler, who gained his trial experience serving as public defender and then assistant district attorney before becoming district attorney himself. He was followed by Rob Carpenter, who gained his experience by serving as public defender before becoming district attorney. And he was followed by Ed Cloak and then Terry Wilhelm, both of whom gained extensive trial experience before becoming district attorney. I would follow in the same pattern. I have 30 years of trial experience, and now I'm prepared to step up into the role of district attorney. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the challenges Greene County has been facing. One challenge is a terrible influx of drugs into our county, and the drug of choice right now is heroin. It's the drug of choice for the user because it's so inexpensive, and it's the drug of choice for the dealer because it's so highly addictive. These dealers are coming into our county and they're reaching out to our college students, our high school students, and even now our junior high students, trying to get these students to use the drug of heroin. They're promoting it by saying if you don't like the drug, well, then you don't have to use it again. But they know how highly addictive it is, and they know if they can get our youth to try that drug just once, chances are that individual will become addicted, and then the dealer will have a customer for quite some period of time. As district attorney, I would work with the drug task forces of the state police, the sheriff's department, and the local police agencies to identify these dealers, to arrest these dealers, and to prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law. These drug dealers need some serious prison sentences, and when that happens, then Greene County will send a message that Greene County does not tolerate drug trafficking. Another challenge Greene County is facing is crimes in the prisons. A person actually asked me, would you spend your resources to prosecute somebody who's already in prison? Well, my answer is yes. I would prosecute those inmates most vigorously. These people are in prison for committing a felony, yet while in prison they commit an additional felony. They're telling us that not only do they disrespect for the rules of society, but they show disrespect for the rules inside the prison as well. And whenever a crime is committed in the prison, a correction officer has to intercede. And whenever he intercedes, his safety is put at risk. To an inmate, if that correction officer gets hurt, so what? Just another correction officer. But to you, to me, to the people on the outside, we recognize that that correction officer may be a spouse, a parent, maybe a member of my church group or community organization, but a productive member of society, an individual that the district attorney has a duty and responsibility to protect. And the way the district attorney protects that correction officer is by taking that crime serious and by prosecuting that inmate to the fullest extent of the law, by securing an additional conviction on top of the conviction that he is already in prison on, and by securing a sentence that will run in addition to the sentence that he is already serving. It is then that Greene County will send a message that Greene County does not tolerate crimes in the prisons. Now, I'd like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you that has shown me support, that in fact has supported me. I want to thank those of you who have placed a sign out for me. And if there are any of you that have any questions, simply feel free to contact me. You can call me at my office, 943-6667, or at my home, 943-2496. Thank you very much.